Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel Angoda. I am the founder of Center for Skills and Innovation, a non-profit based in Lira in Uganda. I want to talk about e-learning. As you are all aware, recently we launched our Participatory E-Learning for Student Outcomes project. It is an e-learning platform that is available online to everyone, and we want to talk briefly about it. Now, our e-learning platform is developed using Moodle, and it's available for users both in Lira and also other areas. And it is participatory, meaning that it is able to allow students and teachers to engage online. So ever since the pandemic was declared and schools were shut, a lot of people have seen that we need to have a plan B. And the solution here is that e-learning should be part of the learning. For many years, I've been advocating for e-learning in Uganda, but I made some progress, and I must say that despite what most people say, I actually believe that e-learning works and it should be made as part of learning. And educational technologies today is actually really very important. So our e-learning platform, we have demonstrated that unlike what most people say, it is much easier to set up, and we believe that it is schools that should actually take the initiative to introduce e-learning to their respective schools. So our platform is developed using Moodle, and if you have not signed up yet, please go to centerforskills.org. You will get the e-learning link and then you sign up and register. It's open to everyone. So ever since the pandemic was declared and schools were shut, we have seen a lot of teachers doing a lot of things to try to keep their students engaged. One of the ways has been WhatsApp groups, others are using Facebook, others are using Telegram, others are using other ways. But I believe that WhatsApp is not e-learning and Facebook obviously is not e-learning. So we support and advocate for use of a complete e-learning system like Moodle, for example. Moodle is an award-winning open source platform, and it allows teachers and students to engage freely online. And when we talk about e-learning, we can look at it in two dimensions. One is e-learning within the framework of schools, which we support. That means that schools should actually embed e-learning into their normal teaching programs. So you can say that you can give tests to students online, or you can give assignments and things like that, learning resources online and all that. I know it's possible, especially in secondary schools, because most of them now have computers, they have ICT teachers and a lot of other tools to support. And the other option we can look at e-learning is e-learning as a way of learning from home, like learning from home through online media. So that one is a bit tricky because we know most homes are not having those digital devices and the issue of internet. But I support the idea of e-learning within the schools because most schools have resources and they are able to actually embed e-learning small by small into the normal teaching program, and it works. The advantage with this is that e-learning helps to actually enable students also advance their digital skills as well as the teachers. It's a win-win thing. It's a win-win thing. I completely do not agree with people who look at a lot of negative statistics and say that no, we are not ready for e-learning. For me, e-learning is already here, and the schools that adopt it will actually do a lot to help their students, and their students will be more prepared for tomorrow, for the future, than those that don't adopt e-learning. And if we look at statistics, 28% of young people between 18 and 28 years actually have smartphones. That means they have some sort of connection. You see, they have some kind of connection, and every other day, 1 or 2 days within every week, they are able to connect to the internet and check their emails and browse websites and things like that. Also, according to UCC, 31% of Ugandans have regular access to internet. So 31% of 42 million is quite substantial. And I must say again that these are mostly young people who are actually able to adopt easily to new technologies. The other fact is also that most schools, especially A-level schools in Uganda, have computers. Most schools have computers, either 30, 20, 40, 60, things like that. I think every school has, A-level school has some sort of computers, at least 15 or 10 there like that. So they're able to easily use these computers for e-learning if they decide to go that way. So the other thing is that the teachers have also now, over the years, they have gained substantial knowledge about e-learning. Now, as Center for Skills and Innovation, we intend to implement this e-learning project in Lira district, and we are going to work with different schools, head teachers, we are going to work with the teachers, we are going to work with several stakeholders to make sure that we help schools to actually build their e-learning systems. Currently, we are allowing them to use our system. Teachers can sign up and then use them privately with their students. But we want to enable schools to actually build their own e-learning systems, and then we help them train teachers and then develop content, help them develop content for them, and then they get started with that. I know it is very possible to run e-learning in schools. I've seen those big traditional schools, most of them actually have very, very big budgets. Among the top 5 schools in Lira, for example, most of them have very huge budgets. If you look at them, they have no excuse whatsoever why they should not actually adopt educational technologies. Yeah. They have no excuse whatsoever. So we are going to work with them. It's very shameful for schools to have like 2 or 3 buses and yet they're unable to have e-learning platform for them, for example. You see, or even adopt just basic technology to help in teaching and learning. So it does not make a lot of sense. But as we have all seen, this pandemic has exposed a lot of things that we need to have plan B. We need to be prepared for emergencies. We need to be able to think in new ways. We cannot use old thinking to solve new problems. It is difficult. So my name is Emmanuel. Once again, I am the founder of Center for Skills. Center for Skills is a non-profit based in Lira, and we work with young people to enable them succeed in school and work. Thank you very much. If you have not yet signed to our e-learning platform, please go to centerforskills.org, look for the e-learning link, and then you sign up. If you're a teacher, please let me know. We upgrade your account so that you use our platform and then you get started on the e-learning part. Thank you very much. Bye bye.